Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Great Awakening Generator with me, Rose McNair, and of course, our resident monk Manobhi Ramadas. How are you, Manobhi?
I'm doing really well. It's been a very productive day for me.
Yes.
Met lots of nice people at the Greyland Festival
Oh,
and
nice.
yeah, had a chance to share what we do with the public and see that again and again. What I always see is that people actually are hungry for spiritual knowledge. So it's always inspiring and it's always encouraging. And
Very
you?
good. And me, I'm good. I'm good. I've had a day of doing a lot of my errands and chores, and I still haven't finished them. But hey, that's okay. We're not rushing to meet anyone's deadline on a Saturday, are we? We're gonna just go on our terms. Yeah,
Yes,
it's the first,
especially in your
first,
own house.
yeah. It's the first time I heard of that festival. You're telling me the Greyland Festival. I've got to get better at remembering festivals to go to because it's obviously such a good way to meet people and to get the feel the beat of the community. Yeah,
Mm,
feel the beat and the pulse of
yeah, yeah,
how it's going. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Keep your
Hmm.
finger on the pulse.
Yes,
Yeah.
those are the words. Keep your finger on the pulse.
Mm,
So it's been a long day, and I'm conscious that it's Saturday, and usually we would be doing something like this earlier on a Saturday. But I'm thanking you so much. I am thanking you, and thank you so much because you, despite all of that, you still chose to come on and do this with me. And I know that I contacted you like 2 days before because I thought, oh my gosh, isn't it time we did one of
mm,
those moments with the monks series? And we like doing it live. So we won't do this for very long. We'll do it for a short space of time, obviously, because our recordings or our live chats are not as long as most are, because you always
mm.
give us something sweet, short, and absolutely apt for the time. By the way, I was practicing the last one, with the five senses. I was
Oh,
practicing the
nice.
last one.
That's good.
Yeah. So what have you got for us today after that long chat that I was saying now?
Okay, so today, another simple practice because simple is powerful. Mindfulness doesn't need to be complex or anything like that. The mind in of itself is complex enough. So I thought we'd just chant Om together.
Ah.
Can't forget Om as one of the
Yeah.
one of the core practices. I think a lot of yoga studios start their practice with Om or end with their practice with Om.
Yes. Now, there's two things I'm going to suggest we do now. If we're going to chant, I put myself on my sound on musician's mode because in Zoom, it's good if you can put yourself on musician's mode. I'm not sure if you can. Please do that.
Hmm.
And the other thing is, please tell us if you can tell us why Om, not why we're doing Om today, but what does Om do for us when we say it?
Okay. Well, yeah, first of all, just to explain what Om actually is. We see it often spelled OM, but
Yes,
actually the way it's pronounced is AUM.
yes.
So what it is, according to the yoga text, is a sound representation of divinity. So by chanting the syllable Om, you are actually making a direct connection to divinity, similar to the Hare Krishna mantra that we've done before. And what it is supposed to do is a few things. So centers the mind. So it gives the mind something to focus on. And yes, it gives us, I guess you could say, a mental anchor, which keeps us in the present moment, so to speak. And if you are meditating in general already, then it helps to deepen your meditation. So because it's a name of the divine, it allows meditation practitioners to connect with a higher state of consciousness and spiritual awareness, so to speak. And of course, as with any meditation practice, helps with relaxation, helps with stress reduction. And yeah, I guess ultimately what it provides us with, and what any meditation should provide us with, is spiritual connection and a greater sense of self-awareness. You have to understand that meditation, mindfulness, it has different levels. And at the basic level, of course, you get relaxation, stress reduction, that's good. But the highest, according to the ancient texts of India, is to make that divine connection. We as spiritual beings connecting to the supreme spirit, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So when we do Om,
Mm.
um, it sort of centers the body too, because it creates a vibration. The sound and the action of
Mm.
saying it creates a vibration in the body, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So people doing Om with meditation can sit down and do meditation however they're comfortable, and they could close their eyes and they could breathe, and then they could just say Om,
Mm.
and they could do it over and over again. Doesn't
Yeah,
have, yeah, yeah.
easy.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah,
Very easy, actually. Very easy.
yeah.
Okay. Let's go for it.
We'll give it a try.
Yeah.
So first, we'll just take a big inhalation in through the nose. Feel free to close your eyes also. And then breathe out once. So on the next inhalation, we'll breathe in, and then as we exhale, we'll also chant Om together. So we'll try one more time to breathe in, deep breath. And then exhale out, chanting Om. Om.
Om.
We'll try that again, see if we can do it at least 2 more times.
Okay.
3 is the magic number. So breathe in. Then exhaling out, chanting Om.
Om.
And we'll try one more time. And this time, when we exhale and chant, we'll try elongate it slightly longer. So breathing in. And slowly exhaling, chanting Om.
Om.
We'll just pause for a second and check in with the mind. It was a very quick session, but if we do this repeatedly, we can only imagine how much more present we would feel. And yeah, continuing this practice, more aware of ourselves, actually, who we are, what we're going through, where we're at. But to keep it quick for the viewers, and also encouraging the viewers to try this in your own time, whether it be 3 times, 5 times, 10 times even. Just try it and see how you feel. So very easy, short and sweet.
Yeah.
In this
It's
age
me.
of things being very quick, I
Yeah.
think that's the way people like it these days. Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. But
Mm.
I was going to say it's making me yawn because of the breathing.
Mm.
Because quite often when we take the more time to breathe, then we start to yawn, because it's that idea of oxygen rejuvenating, going back to the brain, rejuvenating the time and space. So if you're feeling stressed out, this doing that is gonna be such a good thing to do, actually, because it's
Yeah.
gonna start to help you breathe. You breathe, and then the oxygen going to the brain means that you're just sort of sending more energy to the brain. It starts to calm down. If you're stressed out about work, you suddenly can get better ideas. All of those things.
Mm.
You did a very short Om. I didn't
Yeah,
expect it to be that short.
really.
So I
Well,
kind of
the,
want to
me-
go on, sorry.
do you like the long ones?
I don't know if that did that right, but I guess maybe where I'm at is I do my ohms like that long.
Yeah,
But do you get? Would you say that it's a good thing to start with the short ones and then increase the length of it?
I'd say so. It's optional. It's up to the individual. But when I am teaching this to someone who's new to meditation, I find that generally, obviously, you've done meditation a lot yourself, but
Yes.
for the viewers who we haven't met yet, I notice actually breathing in and yeah, doing long ohms can be challenging for some people. You'd be surprised. It's not something they're used to. In fact, yeah, it was kind of funny. We had one session recently at the university where we did a long Om session, like a long chanting of the word Om, and one girl, after about maybe 8 seconds, just burst out laughing, just in the middle of the
Funny.
session, and
Nice.
yeah, it sort of like broke everyone's meditation, and then it came to the point where she had to run out of the room because
She couldn't
yeah,
stop laughing.
such a novel experience for her.
Yeah.
But so yeah,
Yeah.
I try to keep things short and easy at first, and then the quality, can come with time.
Mm,
But
mm.
actually, in general, when you're chanting any sort of mantra, whether you're chanting quickly or not, the main intention is to just focus on hearing the mantra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and I just want to add something to that. I say these long ohms.
Mm.
It took me many years to get to do that
Mm.
because when you initially start, it feels weird to say om,
Yeah.
or you always think, oh, other people do it. I don't have to do it. Let other people
Mm.
do that part, right? Because
Mm.
growing up, I had this thing of the priest did it at prayers to open the prayer. He would say om, and then he would say all the chant, the words after that, right? So I was,
Mm.
oh, well, I can't do that. I'm not a priest, that sort of thing.
Mm.
But I've learned, and so so it's taken a while to do my long om.
Yeah, exactly. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, and I should do more om. Thank you very much for reminding me. I tell you why, because I just find that when you do more of that, chanting it, the vibration of the body starts to change as well. You sort of start to calm down and peace. There's a lot of peacefulness going through the body.
Exactly.
Yes. So thank you so much for that. I know that that is valuable. It is short, sweet, and valuable. Anything
Mm.
else you want to say to us before we sign out?
Well, yeah, take it as your homework to try it in your own time. You know, yeah, experiment with the practice of chanting Om in your own space where you're comfortable, somewhere quiet, free from distractions. As with any of the mindfulness practices that we've gone over in the past sessions, yeah, just experiment with it, see what works for you because we're all individuals, and what works for some may not work for others. But these are universal practices that can be adapted to you and your life. Yeah.
Yeah, well said. Absolutely. Well,
Cool.
everyone, thank you. And thank you for joining us. And yes, it's short and sweet, but it's really fun and beautiful energy. So thank you very much, Monk Manobhi. And
Thank you.
yeah, so much love and light to everyone and to you. And I just love having you here with us. It's such an honor and a privilege to have you here. Yeah, so
Thank you so much for
appreciate you.
having me. Much
Yeah.
appreciated.
Thank you, everyone. Until next time, we'll catch you then here on the Great Awakening Generator Moments with the Monk. Bye bye. Namaste.
Namaste, Hare Krishna. See you.
Hare Krishna.